In the time before books and schools, a child's first lessons came from the hands and voice of the mother. This was the original classroom, where life itself was the curriculum. She was the first teacher, not with chalk or ink, but with song, story, and example. Her wisdom wasn't shouted, it was whispered in the quiet moments of the day. Watch her hands setting the table. Lesson 1, order, a foundation for clarity. Watch her face guiding a small hand, folding a cloth. Lesson 2, patience, the understanding that growth cannot be rushed. She bends low to place seed in the earth, teaching faith in what is not yet seen. With that same gentle pressure, she plants courage in the heart. She teaches how to greet, to look into eyes, to speak with respect. It's a lesson in seeing the humanity in everyone. She teaches that your body speaks, confidence sits up straight, dignity holds its head high, a declaration of self-worth passed from her spine to yours. Even patience has a sound, stares slow, breathes steady. It's a lesson in process, in trusting that good things come to those who don't hurry the pots. And with song, she weaves memory onto the bones. The melodies carry the names of ancestors, a history that cannot be erased. There was once a family where the husband thought wisdom lived only outside the home. He searched with elders at the shrine, with chiefs in council, with men in the marketplace. He did not see the quiet university operating within his own walls, her teaching the small words and gentle courtesies that build big lives. At the table, she cues the child, pour for elders first, a simple gesture, a profound lesson, respect before appetite, gratitude before consumption. She shows how to care for the vessel that carries the spirit, that a strong back can bear heavy loads, and a clear breath can calm a troubled mind. She teaches a beauty that radiates from within. As she moisturizes her daughter's hair, the lesson is twofold: tender hands, firm standards. Discipline is love with a ledger, a lesson in foresight, ensuring today's desires don't bankrupt tomorrow's needs. The community is the classroom. The mother is the guide, teaching how to greet neighbors by name, weaving her child into the village. From Accra to Atlanta, the dialects may differ, but her wisdom speaks one universal language. The children are always watching. What she does, they do. What she values, they carry. It is the most potent form of legacy. And the husband, returning from his quest, still does not fully see the source. He still does not know yet the house already learns. For the strength of a nation is not forged in councils, but in the character of its people. And that character begins here, under her roof, in her quiet, steady rhythm. Seasons passed, and the children grew. The father, returning after a long absence, saw it immediately. They carried themselves with a quiet grace he hadn't taught them. Their strength, their manners, their clever ways, he marveled. They moved with a confidence that was not his own, a respect for others he could only admire. He asked the elders, "Who has taught my children so well?" They answered, "Your wife has been their first teacher." A man may build the walls, they explained, but a woman built the home. She is their most important guide. She placed their feet on the path before you even noticed. In another house, the wife grew silent. Her silence was not empty. It was a heavy space where laughter used to live. The heart of the home had stopped beating. No more lullabies, no gentle correction. The moral compass of the home had lost its north. Without her teaching, a house loses its root. The structure remains, but the foundation cracks. Children grow like weeds in the wind. The husband finally understood. One evening, amidst the chaos, he finally heard the silence and saw in their aimless drift the true cost of her withdrawal. So he returned with honor, and in the south he returned with care, a quiet promise to see her again, to value the wisdom he'd taken for granted. She returned with song. The melody started softly, a hum in the kitchen, then grew, filling every room. Once again, the home became a school. Order returns with laughter. Discipline tastes better with joy. Honor has choreography, a dance of small gestures that build a life of respect. A woman's confidence perfumes the room. When honor meets wisdom, the household stands tall. Story by story, she stitches roots back into the soil. Midlife is not a meadow, it's a throne, a seat of earned wisdom, where she reigns with a quiet power that commands respect without a single word. Her presence is a lesson in grace. Her body speaks lessons in a language older than words. How to stand tall in your truth, how to rest without apology, how to glow from a wellspring of inner peace. She teaches that self-care is the foundation from which all care flows. Water remembers the hand that taught it to pour. It carries the memory of libations for ancestors in Ghana and the sweet tea poured on a southern porch. The ritual is the same, an offering of life, a gesture of continuity. Soft words can move mountains inside a child. Her whispers of encouragement become their inner voice of confidence, a foundation that lasts a lifetime. In her home, there are no boy jobs or girl jobs, only the family's work. Strength and nature belong to everyone in this house. Each hand learns to build and to mend. Even the side eye is a syllabus. A whole lesson in discernment, boundaries, and I know you know better, delivered in a single silent glance. It's a masterclass in communication without conflict. Skill is love made visible. We rise by serving. Discipline is a fence that frees. She does not steal their struggle. She shapes it. Tomorrow, respect the woman who plans today. Pour life, drink it, share it. Respect is contagious. Her rhythm bridges oceans. The first teacher keeps learning. One woman begins it, a village continues it. A wise man honors his first teacher by honoring their first teacher. Ghanaian and Southern flavors agree. Love tastes like home. Thus the proverb returns. The first teacher of a nation is the wife in her home. Her lessons shape the generations to come, and we honor her today.